Chapter 390. 3 Styles of Overlord Fist. Ha ha ha, I told you. The 10,000 Poison King is the most insidious, and the Blood Sword King won't let him go. When the Diamond Mountain King saw this scene, he burst out laughing with joy. Unfortunately, his smile immediately solidified as he saw the 10,000 Poison King chasing after him. And behind the 10,000 Poison King literally followed the eldest brother. 10,000 Poison King, you son of a bitch, don't follow me, you stupid mother. The Diamond Mountain King immediately stared at him with wide eyes. And then he flew at extreme speed, while cursing at the 10,000 Poison King. Don't underestimate honest people. Once you piss off an honest person, it's even more terrifying than a rogue. The 10,000 Poisons King was almost fainted when he was scolded by the Drill Mountain King in a burst of rage. It was the first time he knew that the Drill Mountain King was so good at scolding people. And in his heart, he could not help but slander. This guy is the naive Drill Mountain King. Despite being scolded by a burst of anger, the 10,000 Poisons King still followed the Drill Mountain King closely. He smiled grimly. We are comrades in arms. We are in the same boat. In times of trouble, we'd better face this immortalization heist together. Face your mother. Get lost. Don't follow the old man, your mother. Drill Mountain King roared. He was going crazy. The pressure coming from above his head was getting stronger and stronger. That horrible energy fluctuation made his whole body trembled. I grasped ... The 10,000 Poison King also cursed. He not only cursed the Drill Mountain King, but also cursed his big brother behind him. Looks like you guys are in a good mood. Hearing the 10,000 Poison King cursing, eldest brother instantly increased his speed and rushed up, coldly snorting. Holy shit ... Holy shit ... The Diamond Mountain King and the 10,000 Poison King were instantly anxious and hastily increased their speed. At this moment, the heavenly tribulation above their heads was getting more and more massive. Almost about to cover 10,000 miles. Just looking at it was terrifying, let alone crossing the tribulation. Elder Cultivator, what makes your demon sex hatred make my 10,000 demon hall take action? Since I can't live, you don't want to be good either. Feeling the increasingly powerful pressure, Drill Mountain King knew that it was impossible to avoid this immortalization cauldron. At that moment, with a ruthless heart, he headed towards the direction of the killing sea at great speed. Drill Mountain King looking at the front of the Drill Mountain King, suddenly changed direction. The 10,000 Poison King was first stunned. Then his face was wonderful. He knew the purpose of the Drill Mountain King. At this moment, the killing sea was gathering the armies of the orthodox and demonic factions, and it might still be in a fierce battle. Damn, fuck it. I'll drag the devil sect down before I die. Diamond Mountain King, pay attention to me. Run towards the demon sect side. Don't implicate our poison sect. The 10,000 Poison King pushed at the Diamond Mountain King's back and transmitted his voice. Your poison sect is no good either. The Drill Mountain King returned without looking back. If you dare to implicate our poison sect, your 10,000 demon hall won't be able to live well either. The 10,000 Poison King cursed. The two cursed almost all the way to the killing sea. When the eldest senior brother in the back saw the direction the two were running in, a cold smile appeared on his face. Then he increased his speed and rushed up. At this moment, over the killing sea, there were indeed tens of millions of troops from both the righteous and demonic factions, gathered to fight. However, some people with great strength, such as Elder Cultivator, Elder War, and others, they all clearly felt the terrifying energy fluctuations coming from the side of the Nine Heavens Mirage Realm. This ... Is the immortal becoming robbery? Elder Cultivator was somewhat shocked. It's the aura of the Blade Slayer. It seems like we have to thank Old Man Shura this time. A smile flashed across the eyes of the War Elder. Other than their two big brothers, almost all of the powerhouses above the conjunction stage felt the terrifying energy fluctuations of the immortalization tribulation. And as the Diamond Mountain King approached, more and more people felt the immortal becoming robbery. First at the parting of the spirit stage, then at the exhumation stage, and finally, even the ushering stage cultivators felt it as well. Nope, to be precise, it was seen. One could only see a golden thunder and lightning calamity cloud rushing in the sky above the edge of the killing sea, like a tumbling flood that began to gradually spread throughout the entire killing sea. This scene was incomparably spectacular and shocking. The cultivators from both the righteous and demonic sects who were fighting in the sky above the killing sea were all stunned in an instant. And one by one, they stopped fighting and stared blankly at the heavenly tribulation that was about to spread. And underneath the heavenly tribulation, three powerful figures, almost presenting a straight line, rushed in one after another. They were none other than the three of them, the Diamond Mountain King, the 10,000 Poison King, and the eldest senior brother. Heavens, what do I see? Is that a calamity cloud? A golden-colored calamity cloud, a ushering stage cultivator exclaimed. It's the first time I've felt such a terrifying calamity cloud. Who on earth is transiting the calamity? An out-of-body stage cultivator was slightly more knowledgeable. Holy shit! Could this be the legendary immortalization robbery? A divine separation stage cultivator stared wide-eyed and said with some uncertainty, "Quickly run. This is the immortalization calamity." A conjunction stage cultivator's face was filled with anxiety as he turned around and ran. The entire killing sea airspace was in a panic. As for Elder Cultivator and Elder War, who were sitting at the back of the armies of the righteous and devilish factions, they both had an ugly look on their faces at this moment, as if they had swallowed a dead fly. Damn. How did these two losers lure this crazy kid here? Elder Cultivator had an exasperated look on his face, almost unable to resist. Going up to kill the Diamond Mountain King and the 10,000 Poison King. Elder War wasn't much better, as he hurriedly transmitted his voice to those merging stage powerhouses of the righteous Tao at this moment, yelling, "Rip, quickly withdraw from the killing sea. Get as far away as you can." However, the effect was unremarkable, except for some strong people above the divine separation stage who could instantly move. Most of the other disciples of the righteous and demonic sects did not escape before they were enveloped by the huge calamity cloud. And at this time, the entire calamity cloud had already finished recharging, splitting out a terrifying golden immortal thunderbolt, enveloping the entire killing sea. The tens of millions of cultivators from both the righteous and demonic sects were almost vaporized by the terrifying immortal thunder in this instant, truly scattering their souls. Soon, news traveled to the cultivation world, and the entire flood continent was abuzz. The huge immortal thunder flooded the entire killing sea, and the three of them, eldest brother, 10,000 Poison King, and Drill Mountain King, bore the brunt of the powerful bombardment. Cultivators from both the righteous and devilish factions were killed and injured. Tens of millions of cultivators were turned into nothingness by the immortal lightning. The blood-red sea water in the killing sea was blasted up into the heavens by a single immortal thunder, causing only two things to remain in the entire space: the golden immortal thunder and the blood-red sea water. Both Elder Cultivator and Elder War were pacifying the disciples below, allowing them to retreat away from the killing sea one by one. The situation in front of them completely disrupted their thinking, and at the moment, their minds were also in a state of confusion. The entire killing sea was under the shroud of the heavenly tribulation. No one could go in, and no one could come out. This was destined to be an unforgettable day. This terrifying immortal becoming robbery did for 3 months, and after 3 months, when all the robotic clouds had dissipated, The entire killing sea was gone, leaving only a 10,000-foot deep abyss that was so deep that it couldn't see the bottom. Underneath the 10,000 feet deep abyss, there was not a single sound. All the cultivators that were enveloped by the immortality robbery, including eldest brother, all fell under their heavenly robberies. Their corpses and bones were nowhere to be found. Because of this heavy loss, the righteous and devilish factions had to call a truce with each other, causing the righteous and devilish battlefield to regain its calmness. It is worth mentioning that the 10,000 feet deep abyss that was blasted out by the immortal success calamity was finally named ... Blood Dagger Valley. Even though eldest brother had fallen, the mighty name of the Blood Blade King had deeply shaken the entire Flood continent, and I'm afraid that no one would forget him in a short period of time, especially Elder Cultivator and Elder War, who hated him with all their teeth. Because of this huge loss, for the first time, Elder Zuluo was questioned by the higher echelons within the demon sect, while Elder War did the same, and if they weren't strong and powerful, coupled with their prestige being high enough, I'm afraid that they would have been directly transferred back to the sect and removed from their positions. On top of that, the Orthodox demon battlefield had also changed because of this heavenly tribulation event. The first thing was the destruction of the Killing Sea. Along with it, the Killing Island was also gone from now on. The red diamond blood crystal would become a legend. No one could use it to enhance the strength of their physical body anymore, which had to be said to be a serious loss for the cultivation world. In addition, because of the apocalypse and directly fell disciples of the positive and demonic sects reached tens of millions of people, there are still some cultivators, although escaped, but also scared out of their wits, a short period of time will not dare to enter the positive and demonic battlefield again.